Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. If you are new, welcome, and if you're not new, thank you for coming back for another video. In today's video, we're going to be doing a makeup playtime, okay, in this video, and we're going to be using the Pat McGrath Mothership I. This is a new addition to my collection, and now the collection is complete, other than Decadence, but we're going to be using this today in the look, as well as two shades from Decadence, from her EYEDolls collection. We're going to be using Divine Mink and Lapis Luxury. So we're going to be putting all of that Pat McGrath goodness on these eyes today. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, definitely stay tuned. Okay guys, we are going to go into first the Mothership I, the Subliminal, right? Yes, Mothership I Subliminal. Eyes have been prepared with groundwork paint pot, going in with Ultimate Taupe on a fluffy brush and putting that into the transition area. I went on ahead and picked up this palette earlier, like at the first of the month. I had one of those Rouge rewards. So I was thinking about waiting for the VIB sale, but I know I can't use my Rouge reward with my VIB sale code. So I just went on ahead and picked it up. I'm using this BOM 43 blending brush and just going into depth and laying this on the outer V and bringing that into the crease as well. If you need to, go back with your fluffier blending brush and blend those in. And you can leave that alone for now. I'm going to go in with my Crease Pro into Blitz Blue. And I'm taking this on the inner, I guess, half of the transition area close to the crease. And blending that into depth. And whatever gets on the lid, it's fine because we're going to cut the crease. So let's get that nice and blended. Alright, taking your fluffy brush, I didn't add any more product on. You can if you want to, but I'm just blending to make sure that there's no harsh line there, that it blends nicely into the transition area. And if the intensity of the blue gets, blended away, don't worry about that because we're going to go back and intensify that as well. Add more depth if you want to achieve a better blend, and add more depth in the crease and on the outer V. Alright, so depth is a nice tone for my skin tone to deepen up the crease lightly, to give a nice, subtle smoky effect, but it's not going to give like a real intense, like almost black effect unless you just keep packing and packing it on. So, yeah. Now we're going to cut the crease. And I'm using some ColourPop concealer. It's not white. It's this is the shade Dark 46. Taking this on a flat top brush, or like a thin brush. It's like a thin shader brush. If you have something thinner, then by all means use that, but I'm just gonna cut this crease here. And then drag down. You guys can see that? Okay, good. And then I'm not going to pay too much attention to making sure that I cover the entire lid with the concealer, just because the eyeshadows are so pigmented that I'm going to get a good coverage over that anyways. So yeah, I don't want to add too many layers of product onto the lid, so I'm just going to use that up here and drag it down, make sure it's faded nicely to the rest of the lid. Alright, so now for the eyeballs, I'm going to go with Divine Mink with a flat brush, because I want to get this precise up to that line where we put where we carved out our cut crease. So I'm going to take a flat brush, or another like flatter blending brush, and take this on the inner half of the lid right up to that cut crease line. Alright, and if you're satisfied with the placement up to the line, then I take my finger and do the rest. Make sure it lightens, or brightens up the intensity, intensifies and stuff like that. These are really metallic and very, very beautiful. There, so you can see that there. It looks really intense and very pretty. So this is like a lavender toned, like taupey metallic. It's so pretty. And next I'm gonna go with Lapis Luxury, and I'm just gonna go in with my finger with this one. Okay, and then put this on the rest of the lid, overlapping the other shade. And you can see I'm kind of being a little bit messy. It's getting a little bit into the outer V, which is fine with me, because I think it looks pretty, that fade into the depth tone. Alright, and so because these shades are like so pigmented, I think, and really creamy, so when I just lay that one right on top of the other one, you kind of have a harsh line there. So you can go in with your brush, or you can go with your brush or your finger into Divine Mink, get some of that, and just make sure it's blended over. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. That blend is beautiful. Very nice. Going back in with depth on that outer corner. Making sure it's blended. And then I'm going to take my Worker Pro into depth as well, and just kind of pack that on the outer corner and make sure it's kind of blended. Making sure that everything's blended like you want it. My Sonia G Builder Pro into Extreme Black. Very lightly, just tapping that into that shade and tapping it on the outer V. Pulling it up into the crease just to add more depth, but not smoking it out too far. Okay, now, alright, so now for the cut crease, I said we're going to deepen that, or make it a little bit more vibrant. I'm going in with this really tiny brush. It's actually an art brush by Royal and Langnickel that I got from Michaels, and I just tap that into the color, and I'm re-intensifying this cut crease by dragging this tone Blitz Blue over top and kind of just redrawing that cut crease line. Taking this same, while I'm here in this Blitz Blue with this brush, I'm taking this along the lower lash line. Alright, using the shade, the brush we used earlier in Blitz, that was in Blitz Blue, no additional product, just rubbing this along that lower lash line. Okay. And then taking the same brush over top of what we did to intensify the cut crease, to just make sure it's blended out once again. So we've got that line, but we got a nice blend there as well. Okay, so we're going into Pale Gold 002. This is a beautiful gold shade. Yeah, one of her special shades. And put that on the brow bone. Alright, and then taking this on the same brush and into the inner corner. Pressing this, not rubbing, pressing it into the inner corner. Otherwise, if you rub, you will get fallout to the lower lash line as well. Alright, so it's time for liner and lashes, or liner and mascara, and we'll be back with the final look. Alright guys, here is the final look. Alright, so let me know what you guys think of the look. This is my first impression of using these two shades in particular, but you know, I already used the other two shades and stuff, and the quality is there. I mean, same quality I'm experiencing with the other Pat McGrath shadows, I'm experiencing with the EYEdol. So if it's a question of quality in your mind, then it doesn't need to be a question, because it's good. It's there, very creamy, very easy to apply, and very opaque. Okay, as you guys saw when I laid the colors down on the lid, you know, one pat and then it's there. Okay, so, and then they apply nicely with a brush or with a finger, so keep that in mind. Also, this palette is new to me, like I said in the video, and I do like it. So this was my final palette to be complete with the currently available Motherships. I don't have Decadence, so hopefully she brings that back. But anyways guys, I like this look. I like the way the colors blended together, and yeah, and I'm really liking this pale fire shade from that palette, from the Mothership 1. It's very nice, very vibrant. I really like that one. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and let me know if you guys have the Mothership 1 palette. If you want to see more looks from it, let me know. I will be happy to oblige, okay? Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will be talking to you guys really, really soon. If you want to see more content from me, definitely hit the subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. I'll be talking to you guys really, really soon. Thank you so much for watching. See ya.